Hey, welcome back. I'm Tasha, and I thought today I would bring you guys along. We're going to be harvesting our corn. We've got about 4 rows of Honey Select to go ahead and pick today. I think each row is about 125 feet long. We're going to see how many ears we get. I think we've already, out of the ambrosia, we harvested, I think it was about 8 dozen out of it, and that was 2. So we'll see. We'll see how many we get out of our Honey Select. But it's a little later. It's almost, I think it's at 9 something in the morning on a Saturday. We was going to try to do it earlier, but we had errands to run. You know how it is when you work all week. Saturday morning is time to get your errands over with. Come along with us as we get our corn picked for the season. See how many ears we get. I think last year it was probably, I've got a video on it. I don't remember. Maybe it was 1,100, 1,200 ears. We just use our corn feed sacks. It's just Keith and I, but we give our daughter 5 dozen. We give our son 5 dozen. We give our Keith's mom, his parents, 5 dozen, and we give my parents 5 dozen. So that's 20 dozen right off the top there. We still have quite a bit left in the deep freezer from last year. Sounds like thunder. But, yeah, I'm excited to see how many we get this year. So you'll see I always wear long sleeves even though it's hot in the garden because Keith got a really bad cut from corn one year. You didn't have to have stitches though, did you? So we got 2 5-gallon buckets. That's probably about 4 dozen, ain't it? I don't know. We'll count them. As you can see, the corn is all gone. Took us about 2 hours. And I'm gonna get a total on how much we picked. We still gotta count it. But guys, it is hot. Whew. We are dying out here. There's a little breeze coming now. Is to kick your shoes off. We're a mess, but the corn is done. We harvested all of our corn of 2024. We're a little hot.
A little warm.
A little warm. We got it. 2 hours worth of a little bit of work for a whole winter of some good eating. This has to be put up next. Oh, it's over there. Where corn is so messy, we do this outside underneath this little shade tree. We're just going to cut it off the cob, cream it, and then I'll freeze some, and then I'm going to can some. So I'm just cutting any bad spots out. And we try to put our corn up same day as we pick it because it dries out if you don't. Even a day, on a Keith.
Yeah.
Like even a day, you can't really wait. You have to do it. I don't know if
A big one.
it's a real big one. Don't throw it away, okay, if you don't want it.
I'm doing it. That's enough, Nana.
No, it has to be all the way to the top.
Yeah, hang off
Alright, that's enough.
That's enough. Done.
Thank you.
Got that way.
So it's like 3:57 in the evening. We started at 9 something this morning, but we did pick how many hundreds? Out of all 6 rows of corn, we picked 59 and a half dozen. And then today we picked 43 dozen. But we gave 26 dozen away to family members. But so we just cut some off and froze them that way. We froze some on the cob. And then this big bowl here, I'm getting ready to can it. I'm getting my water heating right now. So, I think the way I figured it up, we can have corn like 5 times a month and be good till next season. That's plenty. But it's simple to can. I'm doing pints, you just heat your water, fill your jars, you don't pack it down or anything. You add a teaspoon of salt and hot water, wipe your rims down and can it, pressure can it for 55 minutes. So I'll show you, I'm getting ready to get started. And this is what we use to cut it off, and a knife. We found that if the smaller ears are kind of hard to cut with this, you'll almost cut your fingers, but the bigger ones, it works perfect to cream it, to cut it off and cream it. And I just ordered it on Amazon. I think it was like $17. Okay, I've got my jars cleaned, and I've got some boiling water. Just gonna fill my jars. Got my canner heating up. There it is. I'm letting it cool down. So Keith got where the corn was plowed up, and he planted some mustard. It's been a productive day. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed day.